What's up guys, welcome back to Asafa Sub 10 Cars, and in this video we're going to do an update on all the cars, so stick around. Alright guys, welcome again to the channel. I'm going to do a quick background, give you guys a quick update and let you guys know a little bit about my background. Just a quick thing. Great police sirens coming down there, but that's fine. But yeah guys, I was born in St. Catherine in Linstead Hospital. Let me clarify that. But you know, I'm from very humble beginnings, and you know, growing up I was really exposed to a lot of different cars. I was exposed to, like, I can remember my father's Cartina. I don't remember driving in that car though, because from I know that car it's been on blocks when I was very young. I think I remember that car from pictures. I don't know if I can find any pictures. I would have to go to my parents' house. We don't have that on computer. I would have to take a picture of the physical picture and post it, but that's at my parents' house. Then my father bought a Lada, and up until this day I still want a Lada, but I need one in good condition that I don't have to do a lot of work to restore. I mean, I know they're old cars, but you know, would definitely like to get my hands on one of those, because you know, that's just me. I like to hold on to things of value, you know, things that I, you know, growing up, those were the things that I know, you know what I mean? So I really like those cars. I really like to collect one of those cars. Man, what would have been good is if you could get like a fiberglass shell of a Lada and just build it, so that way it don't get rusty or rotten down. But yeah guys, those were the cars that I was exposed to. You know, after the Lada, I can remember my father buying 1989 or 80 something Honda Accord, and it was carburetor, of course, and that's why I don't really like carburetors that much, because the carburetor problems, I just don't like it. You know, I can remember one day the car was parked for like a year, and one day my father, I was probably 13, 14 years old, my father heard me start the car and he couldn't believe. He ran outside and he asked me what I did. But I can remember I pulled the carburetor, I cleaned out all the jets, clean it up at that age. I was very young, you know, but I was learning, you know, as I go. I forget everything. I used to do a lot of things. I used to pull down the entire engine and all that stuff, but I forgot everything. Pull up the carburetor, clean it up, buy $100 gas. $100 gas was a lot of gas back then. You know, bought $100 gas, and with a pouring, I start up the car, and it ran for about 10 minutes. But yeah guys, gonna give you guys an update. Just want you guys to know where I come from. After the Accord was Toyota Corolla, 1990 Toyota Corolla, I think the Flatty, call it the Flatty. That was the first automatic car in the yard, and the first more modern car in the yard. And then the Nissan Sunny. What do you call those ones again? The Nissan Sunny, yeah. Those, the wicked one, the nice one, the best ones, I think. B13, I think B13. But yeah, that was the history coming up. You know, it was what was in my yard and what was in my surrounding. Those were the cars that I was familiar with, because you know, I grew up in a time where we only had one TV station until it turned to 2 TV stations. So the TV station is not going to show any Discovery Channel where, you know, you see people building cars and you see all the car shows and all that stuff. So I wasn't, you know, exposed to all of that type of lifestyle, you know what I mean? So it was what I knew. So when I came to Kingston and I bought my Honda Accord and the turbo, that was my first time learning about turbos and all that stuff. You know what I mean? When I moved to Kingston, I bought my first car and I boosted it. So yeah, you know, that was that's a little bit of my background. Not going to go into all the details because we need to get to, you know, all the cars. And yeah, where do we start? Let's start from oldest car to the newest car. And two of the cars are not at the house. The Suzuki Swift is not at the house, and the GTR, the R32 Skyline is not here at the house, so we're not going to cover those cars today. I might put a little picture or something of those cars in the video, but I won't be covering those cars today. And guys, if you don't hear me talk about a car or don't see me do anything with a certain car, I don't own them anymore. So you don't need to ask me about the S-Class. I don't own the S-Class anymore, I sold it. You don't need to ask me about the Jeep. I sold that. Don't ask me about those cars because they're not my cars anymore. So yeah guys, we're gonna start from the oldest, or maybe start from the running cars to the non-running cars. Oldest to newest, let's do that. So of course, the oldest car I own is the 1971 Chevelle. 1971. I bought this car back in 2008, I think, and just been trying to bring this car back to life. Bought everything brand spanking new for this car. So this car has been one of those projects that took forever to complete. You know, just been back and forth buying parts for it, you know, at the paint shop doing body work and all that stuff. It's just been taking a very long time, which is expected, and the guys did a great job on the bodywork on this car. Yeah, this car sat in my driveway for close to 3 to 4 years. So the paint is a bit, you know, faded right now on the roof and on the trunk, you know. So we're going to sort that out very, very soon in a few videos. As a 5.3 V8 LS engine from 2010 Silverado, Chevy Silverado, and it's stock, you know, apart from this intake manifold, you know, it's stock. We're going to do a lot more work to it, but for now, it's stock. I'm just happy that it's actually running and driving, and yeah man, let's do a quick startup on this and then we'll move on to something else. Guys, this car is very, very, very loud. Very, very loud. So this is my 190e Mercedes, and let's give it a quick startup. If you're wondering why does it sound like that, because it has a 1JZ engine in it, I think it's from Asafa, and you know, pick up this car back in 2015, and it had this. It was the condition of the body was really good. It had a few rusty spots on it, you know, which we sort out and stuff, but it wasn't anything major. It was a quick easy fix. And I was going to run the factory engine in this car because I did some research and I saw that, you know, I saw someone converted like a more modern intake manifold to it and turbocharged it, and I actually bought the turbocharged manifold for the car. It was just to modify the intake manifold, and I gave somebody the manifold to build, and after like 6 months I contacted the person. The manifold, they didn't start anything, they didn't reach anywhere with the manifold, you know. So I got frustrated and just bought this 1JZ engine and put in the car, and I mean it's a lot more reliable, you know, and I have a lot more in store for this car. I recently got a sponsorship from this company. I think they're outside of Australia and also in California. So got a sponsorship. Not going to mention anything as yet. So yeah, did some restoration on this car. Did the interior, leather seat. Did over the leather seats. The seats were pretty good, were pretty nice. But I just wanted, you know, a cleaner finish, something more unique, you know, because it came with the black interior and the seats were fine. They were pretty cool, but just wanted the red seats in it pretty much. And this gray, painted it in the same year in 2015. You know, I think this is a Northern gray, something like that, you know. But yeah, this is my 190E Cosworth. It's an original Cosworth. It's not a replica. It's not a fake. It is original Cosworth. So this is the original engine for the car, and the transmission over. No, that's not the transmission. Transmission somewhere else, maybe over the side. Oh yeah, that's it. That's the original transmission. This is the engine. I painted the top of it green. So as you can see. So that's the original engine from the car. Somebody was asking, yes, it's the original Cosworth. All right. So like I said, you know, some of the cars are not here. The next car would have been my GTR R32 Skyline, and that's a 1991, I think. 1990 or 1991, something like that. But yeah, that would have been the next car on the list, and yeah, it's not here at the moment. So it's getting some work done. You know, you will be seeing that car soon, I hope. Soon. So let's move on to the next car. The Volvo. The Volvo is not actually my car, so I wouldn't want to do like an update on that car. It's not really my car. You understand? The next car, let's move to the next car. And the next car is a car that is not driving right now. So this is my 2005 Acura NSX, and it's the same as the Honda NSX, of course, but you know, in the States they went Acura. In Japan, it's the Honda NSX, and it's the last NSX of this shape to build. The last year they built this NSX. You know, afterwards, I think is what, 2012 they start building the new ones. So I'm not sure about that, you know, but I'm assuming 2012 or 2016, I don't know. But yeah, this is a car that I really love. You know, it had a problem with the bearings. You know, we had went forged pistons on this car, and something was off. You know what I mean? Something was off with the tuning or with something, and it caused it to bearings and messed the rod and one of the pistons. One of the rods, one of the pistons got damaged. But we're gonna build this car back, maybe build back the factory engine, you know, depending on availability of the parts and all that stuff. So yeah, love this car, very beautiful car. Love driving this car, it drives really great. And like I said, very beautiful car. And yeah, let's hope we get this back up and running very soon, because I know you guys love this car. This is one of the cars that really, you know, in the car scene, you know, people love this car and the GTR. And these two cars are down right now, but we'll get them up and running, you know, in due time. So yeah, let's move on to the next car. Alright guys, I'm getting very hot right now, so let's turn this car on and get some AC. It's a bit more calm now because we started, it's not a cold start. So yeah, man. Ooh, AC place super hot, guys. So yeah, a lot of you guys know this car because they've been following the channel. For those who have been following the channel, this is my 2008 Mercedes-Benz CLK AMG Black Series, and I purchased this car back in 2008. And the reason why I bought this car was I was following Top Gear a lot back then, and Jeremy Clarkson drove this car, and believe me, the review that he gave on this car, I didn't need anything else, you know. Didn't need anyone else to tell me anything. I was like, that's the car I want, and I'm gonna buy that car. It took me a while to find it because it's a very rare car. Less than 1,000 of them were made, you know, so like I said, very rare. And I like that. I like the uniqueness of the cars. I like, you know, when the cars are not common, when you can't go everywhere and see everybody with one of these cars, you know. So those are some of the things that I really like about owning certain cars. I like when it's like a one of a kind, like, you know, it's like I say, yeah, you don't go everywhere and see people driving this car. You won't go anywhere else in Jamaica and see a car like this. So this car is the prize bull in my collection. Maybe when I'm past and gone, my kids, when they're adults, you know, maybe they will sell it, but I'm not selling this car. This car is a collector's item, and it's also, you know, a great asset to have. It doesn't depreciate, so this is investment. This car is a definite investment. Since I bought this car back in 2008, the price is it's still going up. People can't believe that it still has 10,000 miles on it, which is like 20,000, 21,000 kilometers. And it's a 2008 car. I drive it, but I don't drive it. You understand? So let's move on to the next car. This car is also 2008, a smart car. It had a little fire issue, and I decided to do an engine swap. So right now it has a D series engine from the Honda Civic in it. I'm going to turbocharge it, and this is going to be a fun car to drive around and enjoy. So nothing much about this car until, you know, we get it to Roland's garage, and then we can give you guys a lot more update on it. As you can see right now, it's storing a few things on it, storing a few things inside as well. So yeah, 2008 Smart for 2. I like this car, I like it. You know, I know a lot of people might see it as a waste of time, but that's to you. It's a waste of time for you. Not because something is a waste of time for you, that means a waste of time for somebody else. You understand? Other people enjoy doing other things, and this is what I enjoy doing. You don't enjoy it, so that's your problem. This is my problem. Let's move on to the other car. So my 2015 Golf R. This car is actually for sale, bone stock, 2015, 300 horsepower, very fast car, and it's stock. Like I said, it's stock, guys. And yeah, this car is for sale, so anybody interested, you can reach out. And let's go to the Audi right away, my family vehicle. This is the family car to, you know, bring the family around whenever, you know, we have, like, you know, all of us going out. It's a 7-seater, and there's a lot of space inside, a lot of room, and, you know, very nice. The interior is very unique. I wonder if this door open. Interior is very unique. Blue interior. Nice car, nothing exciting. Yeah, nothing exciting, guys. You know, 2021. This is 2021, and Golf is 2015. But yeah, this is my Audi. Love it, love driving it. So that is a total of 10 cars, counting the, yeah, 10 cars, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 9 cars. 9 cars, where I got 10? I was counting the Volvo. Oh. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and hope you guys like this video. Like and subscribe, share it to friends, let them see this video, and we'll see you guys in another video, you know, hopefully very soon. See you in maybe another 2 days or so.